Hello, friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on wherever you're watching from all over the world. It's your boy Ovi Mark, and you're welcome to Artified Optimist. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do that quickly by clicking the red subscribe button just below the video. You can also share the video using the share button, and also like the video using the like button, and make sure you drop a comment below, and also click the bell notification icon so that anytime I drop a new video you can always be notified promptly. Alright, so today we'll be talking about Anthony Joshua visiting Nigeria again, and this time he is currently at Sagamu. So barely 6 months he visited Makoko area of Lagos State. The world heavyweight boxing champion Anthony Joshua on Tuesday stormed Nigeria and visited his hometown Sagamu in Ogun State. In Sagamu, Joshua met with the Akarigbo of Remo and other traditional rulers who took out time to take various sizes of photographs with him. Joshua, who is well known for his loyalty, humility, and love, had in January 18th prostrated before President Muhammadu Buhari, who traveled to London to participate in the inaugural UK-Africa Investment Summit holding. His action was registered as a sign of respect to the #1 citizen of Nigeria. So obviously, there was celebration and jubilation in Sagamu, Ogun State, on Wednesday when world heavyweight boxing champion Anthony Joshua arrived at the palace of Akarigbo Remo. Joshua, whose father is from Sagamu, yielded to the call of his fans and supporters who have been wishing he visited his hometown. Now, so what do you think about Joshua visiting Nigeria for the opting time? You know, Joshua has formed this habit over time of coming to Nigeria. Of course, we're all aware that he spent some part of his years here in Nigeria while he was much more younger, until he left for overseas at the age of 12, if I'm not mistaken. So Joshua has always kept with his roots by always coming back to Nigeria. You know, but what do you think this holds for him and for his career? Do you think he's trying to get a little bit of more grip in his Nigerian fan base, or he's just doing it to keep up with culture or to keep up with family? Now, obviously, there's celebration and happiness every time Joshua steps foot in Nigeria. Nigerians are always excited and they accept him. I think this is mostly because Joshua has so much strong love for Nigeria. Every time, even though he has spent most part of his years in the UK, he always never forgets to come back to Nigeria once in a while and show his love and support for his Nigerian ancestry, his Nigerian roots. Now, a lot of people seem to have the notion that since Joshua has spent most part of his years in the UK, he shouldn't be seen as a Nigerian. Others are of the opinion that since he's a part of his parenthood is from Nigeria, then he has every right to claim to be a Nigerian. Joshua, on his own part, really loves Nigeria. As a matter of fact, he loves Africa. That's why we can see a tattoo of the African map on one of his arms, you know. And some have also argued that Joshua comes to Nigeria time after time to get some kind of spiritual reimbursement, to get that little escape away from the Western world and come to get some spiritual fortification. Please don't mind my voice today. Spiritual, I'm having a little bit attack of the flu. I know I'll be over this soon. A little fortification from the spiritual end. What do you think? Do you think this is Joshua's reason for coming back to Nigeria sometimes? You know, remember during or before the Ruiz rematch, Joshua came to Nigeria, and we all know what happened next. When he got back home, when he got back to the UK and then over to Saudi, he won the fight. So many people have insinuated that Joshua comes back to Nigeria once in a while to get spiritually fortified. But is that true? Are we known for voodoo? Are we known for witchcraft? Are we known for what the African or the Nigerian will call jazz? Tell me what you think in the comment section. But if you look at Joshua's expression every time he's in Nigeria, it shows happiness, it shows excitement, it shows interest, and it shows that the young man just enjoys being here in Nigeria.